saying long-term, but living short-term. A behavioral finance analysis of investor inconsistency. Many investors describe themselves as long-term oriented, but their behavior tells a different story. They say, "I'm investing for the long run," yet they check prices daily, panic during corrections, change strategies every 6 months, chase trending assets. This gap between intention and behavior is one of the most common patterns in investing. 1. The intention-behavior gap. In psychology, this is known as the intention-action gap. People genuinely intend to act long-term, but short-term emotions override long-term plans. Research by Daniel Kahneman shows that fast, emotional thinking, System 1, often dominates slow, rational thinking, System 2, especially under uncertainty. When markets fall, fear activates. Long-term logic weakens. Immediate protection feels urgent. The result? Short-term behavior disguised as long-term strategy. 2. Myopic loss aversion in action. Behavioral economists Shlomo Benartzi and Richard Thaler demonstrated that the more frequently investors evaluate performance, the more losses they perceive, the more conservative and reactive they become. An investor can claim to be long-term, but if they monitor daily performance, they are psychologically living short-term. Time horizon is not what you say. It is how often you react. 3. Social media amplifies short-term living. Modern investing culture promotes constant updates, breaking news alerts, "What's hot this week?" narratives. This environment rewards short-term attention. Even investors who believe in long-term compounding are exposed to continuous stimuli that trigger short-term comparison and action. The result? A long-term identity with short-term nervous system responses. 4. Performance chasing. Another contradiction. Investors claim long-term commitment but abandon funds after one bad year, rotate into last year's winners, change allocation after recent volatility. Research consistently shows that performance chasing reduces returns. Long-term living requires tolerating temporary underperformance, something many self-declared long-term investors struggle to do. 5. The illusion of patience. Some investors think they are patient because they do not day trade. They hold for months. But true long-term behavior includes holding through bear markets, continuing contributions during downturns, maintaining allocation discipline. Investors inspired by Warren Buffett understand that long-term commitment means emotional endurance, not just calendar duration. 6. Why this happens. Several forces drive this inconsistency. Present bias. Immediate discomfort feels more urgent than distant reward. Loss aversion. Losses feel roughly twice as painful as gains feel good. Action bias. Doing something feels safer than doing nothing. Social comparison. Seeing others winning triggers fear of missing out. Together, these forces pull behavior toward the short term, even when goals are long term. 7. How to actually live long term. If you want alignment between words and behavior, reduce price check frequency. Turn off non-essential notifications. Automate contributions. Create predefined rebalancing rules. Write a clear investment policy statement. Long-term investing is not a belief. It is a structure. The core insight. Anyone can say, "I'm in it for the long run." You can. Stay calm in volatility. Ignore short-term noise. Maintain discipline under pressure. The real difference between short-term and long-term investors is not stated horizon, it is behavioral consistency. In investing, your calendar does not define your horizon. Your reactions do.